Welcome, Gemini, for your December reading, going from December into the first couple weeks of January. My name is Ash, and I'm going to read your work and finances with the Tarot Pagan Cats and your love and relationships with the Halloween Tarot. And then we'll read from the 2 oracle cards from the Gaia Oracle that I pulled for you right here afterwards. I'm just going to make it a little bit lighter. Oops, there we go. Weird, it doesn't let me do that before, and if it does, I haven't figured out how. But yeah, if you find this reading resonates with you guys, I'd appreciate it if you click like, subscribe, and shared with your followers. Also, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so with any of the links in the description box below. You also want to follow me on Facebook, Geminis, and on Instagram. That way you can keep track of me when I'm doing my giveaways and contests, which are quite often, and I'll be doing another one by Christmas. Probably another one again by the new year. Just see how my schedule goes. And yeah, we will get started in just a momento. Hopefully you guys had a good full moon, and those of you that are American had a good Thanksgiving. And we shall get started on your work and finances. Okay, so this is Gemini, our air signs that are represented by the swords in the tarot. Now we have for you guys the 8 of Cups reversed and the Moon card. Now, here it shows that you have problems that need to be resolved before you leave a job or before you start a new one. So you may be looking for a new job but feeling as though there's something that you need to take care of first. The Moon card shows that there's an unclear unsteadiness, that you might have been accused for something you didn't do or did do. You show influence easily as well. So this shows you definitely need to take care of some business, whether it is personal, financially, or with the job that you're already with now. But before moving on and going on to anything else, you want to make sure, Geminis, that you're really taking care of your own before you make those next steps. And this is because of the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is all about morals and good ideals when it comes to life and work. So you want to make sure, Geminis, you're really plugging it in there and showing your true colors and coming into your next position or working in the position you're in and making it a more stable, honest effort. I'm not saying that you guys aren't, but it just shows that it does come back for you guys better when you do come out as the higher person on top. Now, it shows in the past the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who's very trusting and dependable. And you're hard working and you're focused on money and all about material gain. This was you in the past. So moving forward, you definitely want to keep that same rep moving for you because it definitely will serve you well. So that's where the Hierophant card again comes into play. But right now, you've got the 8 of Swords. So you may be feeling trapped right now, or you might just be overthinking things when it comes to work or your finances, really stressing, because it is the Christmas season too, you got to remember. So this is a really common theme right now. You might be feeling a bit out of control, feeling like there's nothing you can do. Just take it easy and realize that things do get better. Now, in the first few weeks, this is normally the stability card when it's upright. This time, it's not. It just shows that there's going to be short delays for you. There might be a denial on a home if you guys are hoping on moving, or some sort of commitment issue with a new job. Things may not pan out the way you'd like, but realize, like I said, this is just for the first few weeks. Where you're sitting at right now is, I believe it is, the Knight of Wands reversed. So the Knight of Wands reversed is if you have travel plans, there might be a bit of delay. There might be there might be commitment issues when it comes to working at a new job position, a raise. People may not be reliable for you, or if you're looking for a new job, it may fall through for you not the way you'd like. Now, the people around you are the King of Pentacles reversed. Pentacles are earth signs, so the people around you could be your support system, your boss, your coworkers, could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. Now, the King of Pentacles reversed is someone who's jealous and greedy and they're a financial risk to you. And they could be a liar as well. So you want to be careful of the people that you're working around, people you're working with, the people that can be there as a support system or trying to help you do better may not have the best intentions for you. So definitely just double check everything going into the future that you can really trust the people you're working with. Now, this is just your hopes or fears coming into the first couple weeks of January, and this is the Knave of Wands. And this just shows that you're worried about these delays or bad news or problems with people that you're working around or people that are going to be coming into your life. But you have nothing to worry about this way. Because Geminis, you have a new beginning creatively coming into the first couple weeks of January. So if you guys are looking for a job, after Christmas, I'd really start plugging away at it and really put in your applications, get it there, vie for that raise or promotion you want at work. If you're planning on starting a new project entirely, because you guys are creative, then this is definitely the time to do it, because it seems like doors will definitely be opening up for you in the beginning of the new year. So things aren't always so scary. So now we're going to come into your relationships, and I've already pre-shuffled. This can be love as in romance. It can be friendships or family as well. So you can have to just sort of pay attention and see how this resonates for you. Okay. And since this is different, we don't have the Wands, Cups, Swords, and Pentacles here. We have the Imps, Ghosts, the Bats, which are you guys, and the Pumpkins. But you guys are represented by bats. Oh, nice. And one more card. Okay, so when it comes to your relationships, Geminis, we have the Ten of Ghosts reversed and the Four of Ghosts reversed. So this shows you may be feeling unhappy or stuck or unmotivated. Actually, sorry, no. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm thinking of it upright. This just shows that you do have actually new possibilities coming into relationships. And you do need to seek the signs. Now, the Ten of Ghosts reversed, not upright this time, shows that there might have been domestic problems and kind of not really wanting what you have, not being happy with what you've got. So you need to look for these signs, these new possibilities coming forward. And this is because of the Justice reversed card. So it's sort of what you put in. If you put in a lazy effort in your relationships, you're going to get a lazy effort. You're going to get a lazy result. And normally this would work in the case of if you want a good relationship, put the effort in. But it seems like you put a lot of effort in and things have kind of worked against you in the past. So Geminis, you really need to realize that it takes two to tango. And if you want this relationship to work, you need to watch it for these new possibilities, these new signs. Like I said, it doesn't always have to be a romantic partner. It could be a friendship or family too. But it does take an effort. Now, I noticed in the past, this is the Ace of Pumpkins reversed. And this just shows missed opportunities or needing to take on a new approach. Could have also been problems with money that came in between you two. But it shows that you guys sort of have these opportunities to make your relationship better. And one or both of you weren't really putting in that effort. Now, going forward, this is the World reversed, which is showing more delays and unrealistic goals. This could also be a Capricorn, and it just shows that you guys really want to be putting in that stable effort and allowing the delays to happen as they do, because it's just the way it's going to happen. But looking at things in a more realistic way, communicating, setting out things that you guys can actually work towards in a tangible way. Because in the first few weeks of December, you get the Queen of Bats, which is the Queen of Swords, which is kind of like you guys. So for the women out there and the more feminine side, it just shows that you're self-reliant. You're definitely a person that can keep their own, and you keep your wits about you, but you are anticipating a bit of a loss. So if you sit there worried that this is going to happen, this is what you're going to manifest as a result. And I know it's a lot easier said than done, but you really need to realize that you're in a strong, confident, independent state right now, and you want to use that towards keeping your relationship strong, because you are the magician. You are the maker right now of your own destiny. You get to choose where it is you go. So if you want to keep these relationships strong, you can make them happen. Now, the people around you are coming up as ghosts, which could be because that's a cup sign, and this is the Five of Ghosts reversed. So this could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. Now, this card reversed, when it is, just shows that the people around you need to find a new perspective and really see the good in things that are around them and really start focusing on the more positive side, especially with Christmas coming around. And I feel like both of you working towards that same goal of positivity will just manifest healthier relationships for you guys. Now you're worried about the Hanged Man reverse, which just shows more delays and needing to try a different approach, and you feel like you've constantly been doing that. But you don't have to worry. You guys are, you just need to make that stable effort together. These are worries that every relationship has. But going into the first couple weeks of January, Geminis, we do have the Two of Cups or the Two of Ghosts reversed. This just shows that there's a lack of commitment and partnership problems. This could be in your love life. This could be with your family or your friends. But you both need to make the effort. And if the effort's not there, the relationship is never going to last. It's just how it is. Cups are all about emotion. And like I said, again, this could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But Gemini, you guys really need to put in the effort and communicate with your partner that you would like them to put in that same effort too, especially the Christmas season. Give it that one last shot, see what you think, and then decide after that what it is you feel you need to do when it comes to your relationships. Now for your two cards that I pulled for the Gaia Oracle, the first one I pulled is number 8, Attachment. Letting go, restriction, and fear. You believe that you're in a situation that you cannot free yourself from, afraid to let go and walk away because you're in a deep sense of duty, commitment, or guilt. Perhaps you feel that you'll hurt or disappoint someone if you let go. Whatever the reason, you feel you have no choice but to stay where you are. The emotional attachment is great and the fear is overwhelming. The fact that you have picked this card today is no coincidence, Geminis. The message is clear. You are being encouraged to face your fears. Do not listen to that fearful voice any longer. Beyond the fear is a space of love and light which is guiding you and urging you to break free. Trust initially there will be some upheaval, but eventually all will turn out well for all concerned. You owe it to yourself and others. You deserve to feel light and free. Summon the power of love within you and ask it to guide you and give you the strength to do what you know is right. This works for both your relationships at work and your love, friendship, or family relationships as well. Now, your last card, my dear Geminis, is Thinking of You, number 29. A loving thought, serendipity. This card is confirmation that someone you've been thinking of is also thinking of you. It may be someone who has passed away or a living friend, family member, or loved one. Our thoughts and feelings are energy frequencies and have wavelengths that transcend space and time. We all transmit and receive information through our thoughts and feelings. It makes no difference whether someone is near or far. Alive or has passed away. We are subconsciously in constant communication with those we think about and love. Having heard this, you probably imagine your thoughts traveling through space and time. However, in actuality, nothing really travels anywhere. This is because energetically and spiritually there is no separation in the first place. We are all interconnected and ultimately one, eternally held within an ocean of divine love. The great cosmic ocean of life is as vast and endless as we can imagine it to be. In the same time, it can be smaller than the smallest particle. So really decide what matters to you in your life, Geminis, and stop being scared of going for it or worried about other people. And I wish you guys a Merry Christmas, as does Rory. If you just heard him, my cat giving you guys a meow. And I hope you guys have a beautiful December. I'll see you in January. Take care.